Okay, so I've been working on a lot of things with the Plant Ventures business lately. I've decided to focus a little bit more on like sustainability and eco-friendliness because I want to try my best to be a sustainable business, and that's something that's really important to a lot of people now, and um, I want to kind of help contribute to that. Also, um, I've been doing just a lot of stuff in general. It's taking me quite a while because I'm working on sustainability, and for some reason that's difficult. Like having sustainable products is always gonna be like way more challenging than not. Um, just getting plastic bags and using plastic plant pots and using soil that contains peat moss is always going to be cheaper and easier to find and quicker than doing something that's eco-friendly. Like using peat-free soil is going to be more expensive and harder to find, and you have to buy it online because they don't have that in the store most of the time. Um, Using terracotta pots more expensive, the more fragile, harder to ship. It's just a lot of stuff like that. Um, so a lot of those changes you have to make are more difficult than not making them. Um, and also one of the things that I've noticed a lot with building the business, I've had to compromise an incredible amount of things during my creation of Plant Ventures. I've in the past wanted to do merch and make hoodies and clothing and stuff, but it takes so much to be able to do these things in a way that's at least a little bit more sustainable than normal, because everything is just so incredibly not good for the planet. Um, I've been working on it a bit. Currently, I'm using Fourth Wall for my shop. The print provider is Printful. The only reason I'm mentioning that is because of the Printful product category. Um, I wanted to have hoodies and stuff, and they have like kind of sustainable line of eco-friendly hoodies and things like that, which I wanted to include on my site. And for my printing, I'm going to use embroidery, but it's kind of difficult because they the packaging is made of 70% post-consumer recycled plastic. I think that's what it's called. But I was wondering, like, how do people feel about that? If someone put an order in for an eco-friendly business, if you got your order in a post-consumer recycled plastic bag that can't be curbside recycled, but can be taken to a recycling facility that you wouldn't like that most people wouldn't actually go to and probably just be thrown away, would that be considered not okay? I want to try my best to have products that are sustainable as possible, but it's really hard to do that, especially currently. But luckily, it's been getting easier because more people are focused on sustainability in recent times, due to everything that's happening and people becoming more educated on the environment and current things happening. But I wanted to use embroidery for that because I feel like that's a good option. It's, high quality. The print lasts long. You don't have to worry about the print fading. And it just, I feel like it's a nice option. It's more eco-friendly than some other printing methods, like just, you know, using like plastic ink, plastisol ink, and putting it on a t-shirt. I want to try my best to make stuff that's actually going to be worn. Like even if the buyer purchases something, it's high quality enough to where they can either donate it, give it to someone else, they can sell it to someone else, they can use it for something else, and it won't just be thrown away like fast fashion. And as far as plants go, obviously, I do sell houseplants. That's one of the things with plant inventions. But I've also been doing a lot of research on that. I found that you can use heat packs to ship plants during the winter, but I've decided that I'm not going to do that because heat packs aren't fully eco-friendly. The one-time use, once you use them, you throw them away. I figured it's just better to just not sell plants during the winter and, instead replace that with other products that I can have that aren't plants. So originally I kind of designed Plant Vengeance to be a plant nursery, but I'm kind of changing that. I do a lot of art, so I can kind of incorporate that into Plant Vengeance a bit more. I wanted to work on you know, party favors and stuff like that. It's kind of products that a lot of people use anyway, but there's a more eco-friendly alternative that's available. For example, a lot of people have weddings and like birthday parties, and they want party favors. And a lot of party favors aren't the most eco-friendly. So if I'm able to offer something like that, that would be useful. Or I also wanted to do planting kits because I can't really sell live plants in the winter due to it being cold, but I can still ship seeds, so I can have, planting kits with seeds where people can go plant. And I feel like those are good for teaching kids how to grow plants, or for schools to teach kids how to grow plants, like science classes and things like that. Just teaching about gardening. I feel like that's always a useful thing that people can do. I feel like that's something that's wonderful. And, a lot of people, should learn about gardening, in my opinion. Because I feel like it's, it's basically one of the staples of the world. People have been farming and gardening for like forever. So I feel like that's sort of an important thing to at least be exposed to, and to learn where your food comes from, because you'd be surprised about how many people have no idea where like food actually comes from, which is interesting, in my opinion. So yeah, I've been working on that, and just trying to make the best decisions for Plant Vengeance. So I haven't been doing anything like making videos in a while, but just know I've been doing a lot of behind the scenes work. I've been working on the Plant Vengeance website. I know currently in the description of my videos I have my Etsy, but I'm working on my website. I have been working on making some succulent planting kits. Those have live plants, but luckily it's starting to get closer to the warmer seasons or the warmer months, so I'll be able to ship live plants during that time. But yeah, let me know how you feel about the post-consumer recycled plastic bags from print-on-demand clothing, if you care at all, or if you don't. I really don't know what people feel about that, so I'd appreciate some input. I'd appreciate any ideas or stuff that I could do for Plant Vengeance. If you have any questions, I'd be willing to answer them. I'm really just trying to do my best to grow and make sure that I can be informed and try to make the best decisions. And, I kind of made it one of my goals to never compromise, sustainability, just because it's easier or cheaper to not. I don't want to compromise my morals or my values just because I think it's easier to just do what everyone else is doing, or just easier to just give up and start using plastic bags or start using plastic plant pots. So it's obviously a lot more difficult to try to be eco-friendly, but that's just part of life, If you want to do something, you just have to do it that way. There's certain limitations, and I've told myself that I'm okay with them. Obviously, I can make up new ideas and ways to get over certain hurdles, but it's also fun because I am personally someone that enjoys solving issues and kind of like random problems. It's like there's a lot of issues that I've been solving that like you would never even think that someone has a problem with that in the first place. Like, for example, trying to figure out if the contents inside heat packs are compostable or not. And I've learned that technically they kind of are, but not really. Mainly due to the high salt content. Salt isn't very good for plants. So that's kind of like a little rundown of that. But yeah, I'm just trying to be as sustainable as I can. I just wanted to come on here to give you guys an update. I kind of just randomly whipped out my phone and started doing this. You can kind of tell because it's dark and this is a very random time. But yeah, I just figured I'd want to give you guys an update. I am working on Plant Vengeance, I promise. I didn't forget about it. I didn't forget about you guys. I've just been doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes and I've been working on it. And yeah, I just wanted to give you an update and tell you what's been going on and, kind of build up some of the hype that was for Plant Vengeance back up, because I know that a lot of people were excited about it and all the stuff I was doing. So yeah, I am still working on it and I'm still going to be working on it. I'll be working on it for a while. I'm not going to give up on Plant Vengeance, obviously. This is the company that I've created to literally be, what I do, my business, and the way that I can share my passion for the environment, for planting, for art, for small businesses, just for like everything. So yeah, this is my passion project. This is literally my passion. So I promise I wouldn't abandon it. But if I do happen to not make another video for a while, just know that I will be back. But I've been doing a lot of work, and I've been doing a lot of things and a lot of research, and yeah, that's just what has been going on. So I hope you have an amazing day, and I will see you guys during when I upload my next video. Not really sure when, but just know that I will be uploading again. It's not like I'm just gonna leave you guys hanging for forever. So yeah, let me know about those post-consumer recycled plastic bags, or if you have any other information, maybe about the packaging that Printful uses. I'd be intrigued to know about that. Or just like any other, goals that you'd have for PlantVentions, for sustainability, or any other research or ideas that you have for it. I'd be, very interested to hear about what things you guys have to say in the comment section. So yeah, have a good day, and I will see you later. Bye.